Okay, part 2 of chapter 7, Friends in Low Places. I cut out a whole little section of me running around that building and collecting any loose ammo and health packs that I could find. When you meet up with this squad of resistance fighters, or yeah, I think they're resistance fighters. Another dropship comes in, and this is your first introduction to, I think they're called the Ravager. He carries the atomizer, but he can also drop down a shield. I probably should have switched to the auger, because I'm pretty sure I had ammo for it. But even without it, just because let me put this another way. The better thing to do is use the auger against him. For me, being that my bullseye's maxed out, I took him out with like 2 clips of ammo. So I threw down those 2 hedgehogs because coming up here you need to defend this building. But I ended up dying, and the game decided not to remember that I had thrown down those hedgehog grenades. So I probably should have come into the building and then thrown them out the window. There's a trophy for not letting any Chimeran get into this pub. As far as I know, when you beat the game, you unlock cheats that you can buy with experience. 2 of them that I think are pretty handy is, one is you get regenerating health and infinite ammo, and I think also there's one of you get all the guns, which I'm assuming means when you start the game you automatically have every weapon you get through the game. I don't know about the weapons cheat, but the regenerating health and the infinite ammo cancel out the brutal trophy for beating the game on Superhuman. But I think those are the only 2 trophies that get voided with those cheats. So you can very easy go through this whole pub area on like easy with infinite ammo and just destroy all these Chimeran. My initial plan was to use the atomizer's secondary fire to throw down one of those discs out the window for this first wave, and hopefully take out most, if not all, the Chimeran, and then just pick off the loose ones, and then do the same for when the second wave comes through. But it just ended up being that even though I picked up ammo from that Ravager's atomizer, I didn't get any of the secondary fire, so I ended up just having to do it the old-fashioned way. So
they're downstairs.
and yeah, those giant things. The secondary fire, as I found not surprising, but actually amazed that it actually does take those guys out pretty quickly. It doesn't, they kind of like stand, like it doesn't disable them where they can't move. Like they're kind of still, like they can still fire at you, but after about maybe like 10 to 15 seconds, it will kill them. And right now I'm just kind of dealing with the loose Chimera that managed to get upstairs. And I ended up dying here. Thankfully I got a checkpoint, so there's that awkward kind of transition. And then yeah, this second wave of soldiers or Chimera that come in. Luckily I got a little bit more ammo for this gun. I threw down this shield a little too soon, I think, being that it was the only one I had. I should have waited until I actually saw them somewhat more. But just like the first dropship, it drops down some hybrid. I think there's a couple steelheads, and I believe 2 of those Ravengers. Something that I didn't think to do until like right then is the Deadeye's secondary fire. I think with the upgrade, yeah, that the guy totally surprised me. It kind of is like a guided shot that just kills that thing. If you get a headshot on even those things, it kills it instantly. If you're just using the regular fire on it, it takes, I want to say 2 or 3 shots to kill it. But just deal with all the loose Chimeran, and you'll know everything's clear when your teammates pretty much say that's all of them, and then you gotta make a run for it. And I'll meet back up with you in part 3.
That's all of them. Good work, everybody.
The skies are clear. No more dropships.
Now's our chance. Let's move.
Right behind you.